Alright guys, I just thought I'd do some Touhou 6 hard mode attempts. I haven't done any exercises or prepared or anything. I need to get more practice in Touhou 6 because I'm very inconsistent in the 1cc, right? The thing is, I reset if I die off on melee, right? And then there's also the patchy fight. There's no guarantee we 1cc this time. If I wasn't a coward, I would get in between those rice things. You get more grays that way. Got the cancels. Got the cancels. So we got a halfway decent score. Hold on. Turn off the light. I had a light on. Okay, so this is my favorite shmup. At least I think it is, right? Thing is, I'm often very stressed when playing this because the thing is, I use this game as a self-benchmark, right? I'm actually training so that one day I can lunatic clear it. I'm nowhere near that good yet, but you know, I'm working at it. Well, I mean, like, if I got lucky, right? Maybe I could 1cc on lunatic, but I mean, it would take a lot of attempts. I recently found out, by the way, that Reimu A actually has a harder patchouli fight than Reimu B on hard mode. On normal mode, that's not true. The boss fight against patchouli on normal mode is way easier as Reimu A. But Reimu A has Forest Blaze, and I don't believe Reimu B has to do that. So. This is the most famous character in the series, I think. Like, everyone knows Cerno, right? She's the most famous character in, like, the entire series. think it's literally just because of the memes. We made that harder for ourselves than it needed to be. Perfect freeze can be hard sometimes. It actually, it gets you sometimes, right? Especially if you're tweaking out. I'm tweaking a little bit. I mean, most guys, most likely what happens is that I die to Hong Melee, right? That's what usually happens when I play this game. I die to Hong Melee and then I don't want to play anymore. If I'm playing on hard mode anyway. If I'm playing on normal mode, I mean, I'm good enough that I know that I can almost certainly 1cc even if I die, probably even like 4 times in the beginning of the game, right? Most of the time, right? If I die to Cerno, Reimu A, and Hong Melee, I could probably still 1cc on normal mode. I don't want to test it though. I mean, if I died to Cerno or Reimu A on normal mode, most of the time I'm not willing to continue the game. In my normal mode for all, I actually, oh man, I am tweaking. Yeah, so in my normal mode for all, I actually died to Reimu A one time. I was trying to do a trick. Oh, fuck. Rip. Idiot. Yeah, that's, I'm nervous. Also, I was trying to do a trick there. Anyway, like I said, guys, no guarantee there's a 1cc in this video. It's not how this game works. That's not how I work. You want those point items. Let's try not to draw out Hailstorm for 10,000 years this time. Now, in my opinion, Reimu A is the easiest to do the game it is the easiest shot to do the game with on normal mode, right? If you're trying for your very first survival run of the game, right? Okay, Reimu A, let's go. Milk this just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. You did get it. By the way, I found out recently that Perfect Cherry Blossom has a system in place to prevent you from wanting to milk cards. Apparently the spell bonus in Perfect Cherry Blossom decreases over time. So if you milk cards, you get a smaller bonus. I wonder if that exists in this game. It's not on screen, right? It doesn't actually say, right? Oh, we didn't get the cancels. Rip. Rip, yeah. We got a low score. Yeah, don't try to do tricks this time. Try to actually play the video game correctly. Anyway, so, with this game, right? It was one of the first shmups that I ever played. It was one of the first shmups I 1cc'd actually. I 1cc'd Perfect Cherry Blossom, then this game, then Imperishable Night on normal. I'm pretty sure that was the order. And Mountain of Faith was too hard for me at first. On normal difficulty, this game is pretty easy. I mean, compared to most shmups, right? I mean, like, none of these games are actually easy, right? Like, you have to train to be good at these games, right? But, you know, would I recommend Embodiment of Scarlet Devil as a beginner shmup? Yes, I think I would. The thing is, it's a really good training. It is kind of frustrating if you're new, because it'll take you a long time to once you see it the very first time. You know, unless you're like, you've already had shmup experience, right? Well, then you're not a beginner shmupper, right? But like, if you are a beginner shmupper, this is a pretty good game. This is one of your first games. Also, the fact that it doesn't show your hitbox means that it teaches that skill, right? Of learning where your hitbox is, which is vital to doing a lot of shmups. Like, yes, a lot of shmups show your hitbox, right? But a lot of them don't. So if you want to play the ones where you can't see your hitbox, you need to train that, right? Fair, finally. We didn't draw out that one for 10,000 years that time. I mean, apart from Hailstorm and Perfect Freeze, I can almost play this game while falling asleep. This stage, right? You could be halfway asleep and still beat Turtle. Except for Perfect Freeze and Hailstorm. Yeah, Perfect Freeze can it can give you bad RNG. It can give you it can create weird shit. It's just the random for you. This thing, the thing is, I feel like this one should be way harder than it is, right? It feels like my capture rate on this one is like 99.9% or something, right? Not actually that high, right? But it's like, it's a really easy car, but it doesn't feel like it should be, because it's got accelerating bullets like that. Anyway, so that with those fucking fairies, I think what we do is we just do the safe strats. The thing is, I like to farm grays on them, right? The grays farming, the temptation to farm grays is high. But farming grays is not good for survival. Unless you're playing Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, then it is. If you're playing Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, you know, farming grays is the whole game. I wanted to go right there, but the game chose for me. Oh crap, I'm nervous. Oh crap. No matter how many times I beat this game, I still feel nervous playing it on hard mode. Oh! Like that. Idiot. I was paying attention. Something that this game doesn't have, by the way, is it does not have a retry button in the menu, so you have to quit out to the menu every single time that you die, right? Anyway, so my plan, right, for this game is I want to get the hard mode for all, which means I have to be consistent, right? Because we have to do 4 1cc's at the same time. Well, not at the same time, right? Like one after the other. Yes, I'm not going to use 4 keyboards, guys. That would be stupid. I I guess I could have multiple copies of the game open and play one, then play the other one. Oh fuck, we didn't pick up that power item. Oh, that's stupid. Idiot. We're not resetting over that. It's not significant enough before we reset it. We want those point items. The point items provide a multiplier at the end, I think. Yeah, Reimu A makes picking up the point items harder. That's the one thing that is harder with Reimu A, right? Because, you know, as Reimu B and Marissa, you can, we're not farming, guys. Oh my goodness. He almost got killed by that. Playing like trash. I thought I could squeeze between that gap. Yeah. Don't experiment with shit, guys. That's how you get killed. I like to experiment in spell cards, right? Just in nods and stuff, just to see if I can find new things about them. You know, after you've eaten the game dozens of times, like I have, you know, you run out of things to do, right? I still enjoy the game though, but a huge part of the game is experimenting and finding cool shit to do. Oh, idiot. Yeah, like I like to farm graves right there on that thing Rumi does. I need to pay attention to the game. This is going to be such a horrible viewing experience. I'm also nervous every time. Yeah, when you're nervous, you do panicky shit, and then you ignore your calculations, or you stop calculating correctly. Oh, I'm nervous. Yeah, anyway, the goal, by the way, is to 1cc today. That is the goal. Try not to feel too bad if I don't do it. Yeah, do not dodge into the fast end of that. If you dodge into the fast end of that, you regret your life choices. I've been gotten by that so many times, where like, you know, where I have a gaming moment, and then the fast end of this thing is also hard, but not as hard. With this thing, the trick is just don't let yourself get forced near the side of the screen. Alright? Alright. Got the bullet cancels. 7 million points. That's a decent score. 8 million I think is really good. 9 million is excellent. And 10 million, I don't think I've ever done that before. I think you'd actually have to do like actual score strats in order to get to 10 million. Maybe not. I don't know. You probably have to milk things a lot, and you have to pick up all the point items. Can we get the extend before the ISA, please? 9, 6, 9, 7. We're gonna get it. There, we got it. We got it before the ISA. That's nice. Yeah, I do pay attention to score in this game. I don't score this game, but I do pay attention to it. Like, score is very much an afterthought in this game. Like, you know. The scoring in this game is super jank. Anyway, so in terms of where I've planned to bomb, I've planned to bomb maybe Imaginary Flower Yumikazura. I mean, the thing is, I can usually do it, right? I can usually do Imaginary Flower Yumikazura. I've grinded it a lot. We plan to bomb and her last card, that weird super a hard random rain attack. Okay, that was shit. That was a shit dodge. The problem was that I moved wrong. That was a good dodge. If I'm not nervous, I can do the game, guys. Anyway. I think we've had like 3 resets so far. Yeah, the USD just be that way. I'm not willing to play a game where I die before stage 4, right? Most of the time. Right? Like, if I die before stage 4, like, why am I playing, right? It's not going to be a new high score, right? I'm probably, you know, tweaking out of my mind, right? I almost ran into Circo. What I like about this game, by the way, is that because it's so random, right? The game is interesting every single time. You did get the extend, good. If you get the 20 million extend from stage 2, that's good, right? It's really shit on hard mode to not get the 20 million extend from stage 2. On normal mode, it's actually really common to only get the 10 million life. We're not doing the grazing thing, guys. We're not farming graze. Or are we? Ah, it was too tempting, guys. It was too tempting. Yeah. The routing for this stage on Lunatic is the only version of this stage which actually requires spot. Except, no, that's not true. Later. Oh my goodness, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. This is good. We're playing really shit. We did pick a Reimu A, right? We didn't pick Reimu B, right? I wanted to do Reimu A because my last 1cc was Reimu B, and I need to practice Patchouli Reimu A, right? In real runs, right? Not just practice mode. No, we picked Reimu B. Oh, fuck. We don't want to play Reimu B. Oh, my goodness. We picked Reimu B. Oh, fuck. Let's try not to die stage 3. Fucking idiot. Yeah. Later on in stage 3 is the only part you have to think a little bit about. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. I shouldn't be nervous. I've once seen this game tons of times. Look at my score, right? See that I've seen this game tons of times. Yeah, you do have to pay attention. The thing is, the first couple stages kind of put you to sleep, right? I fought Reimu A so many times, right? It's like, you know, you fall asleep, right? I shudder to think what's going to happen when we reach Hong Ling's first non. Yeah, so I have been practicing this game a lot, and something I've come to realize is that Hong Ling's first non is actually crazy, right? The thing is, usually you get it, but like every once in a while, it does like something really hard, right? Like you know, harder than harder than Scarlet Meister is usually, you know. Every once in a while, you get unlucky with your RNG. Or Hong Ling's first non. Yeah, I'm jittery. So my movement is shit. Oh, by the way, I have the window open. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Ha! Got some bullet cancels. Got some grays. Aw, man, we didn't get the bullet cancel, so we got a shit score. Rip. Okay, let's try not to die to stage 3 like an idiot. To the easiest shit in the whole video. I've got to stretch. The really nice thing about EOSD, right, is that because it's random, right, you can't just memorize the whole game, right? No, you can kind of memorize Reimu A, right, and parts of Cerno, but like you can't memorize Perfect Freeze. You can't memorize you can memorize this, right? But like in most Touhou games, like 70-80% of the game is just, you know, aimed and static shit, and so it's really boring to dodge. Like, you can just remember what you have to do, right? You just remember the solution to everything, right? And that just means that, like, the whole game is just a memory game, right? It's Simon Says. Can you remember how, you know, what you're supposed to do at this part of it, at this part? Now, I think I do not want to be full power, so we actually want to avoid the power items. Because we can get a screen clear. If you misdirect that properly, then you don't have to dodge through it. See, like, because I didn't misdirect it properly, I had to dodge through it. Yeah, I'm jittery shit. You probably won't want to see this video, guys. If I do 1cc, it's in the title, right? So you already know, right? And there should be a link, there should be a timestamp in the description if there's a 1cc in this video to where the 1cc run starts. You cannot fall asleep for stage 3, right? Cannot fall asleep for Perfect Freeze either. Perfect Freeze is a super random thing. Perfect Freeze will actually get you if you don't pay attention. Even on normal mode, right? I really am jittery. Fuck. Man. Why can't I just be calm? Like, yesterday I was calm and I was able to do Perfect Cherry Blossom on hard as Reimu A for the first time. My very first attempt, no less. Well, not my very first attempt playing, but like my very first attempt that day. No resets, right? It was amazing. Yeah, Perfect Cherry Blossom on normal mode is easy, well, I mean, like, we're not doing the grazing thing. So pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Yeah, my eyes are glazing over. Yeah, so basically, if you're in a bad mental state, your body fights you. You become unable to play video games, and I'm currently experiencing that right now. Where like my body is fighting me, and it doesn't want to do this. This thing is actually easy. I only died to it because I'm retarded. And I was tweaking out. So is Celogen LR9, by the way. Celogen LR9 is also easy. It's actually easier than what happens on normal mode if you're playing Marissa. Because Marissa, it requires more precise. You have to squeeze through tight. You have to do more precise movement. Meanwhile, the gaps for this one are huge. Okay, can we please do this? I think we don't get past Haunting Island, probably. As in, we die, and then I'm not willing to play the rest of the run. That's what usually happens. Oh my goodness. I was not tracking bullets at once. I think we definitely try Imaginary Flower Unikazura because we bombed there. We don't. Oh, we almost got killed there. We deserved to die there, but we didn't. This card is super easy, but if you're jittery, like I am right now, then you experience hitboxes don't exist in Touhou Project modes. I remember when this used to be hard for me on normal mode. It's been a long time since that was true. Okay, we're trying this. Okay. I need to calm down. We are trying this, by the way. Okay. Fuck. Wasn't able to lock in enough. If I lock in, I can do it. I get it in my practice. I get it the majority of the time. I say we give it 3 more attempts, right? And if I don't do hard mode, I'll just play normal mode. Now let's make this the last attempt, and then we'll switch to normal mode. Because I want to experience winning, right? And I know that if I mean being this jittery, right? I might not be able to do normal mode. The thing is, the actually interesting part of the game is later on. So you have to get through the beginning part of the game to get. Imaginary Flower Unikazura is part of the interesting part of the game. Imaginary Flower Unikazura is the kind of shit I want to see in more Touhou games. Why can't more Touhou games have imaginary flower unicorns? We bombed the fucking stage like an idiot. Look at this. Oh shit! I'm really jittery. Hands, stop being jittery. Stop being jittery. I want to play the video game. Mind focus. So with this game, right, it is infamously super random, right? Like that's what this game is known for. That makes score running this game kinda shitty, but it makes survival very fun. Like score running this game basically requires you to use up all your bombs, right? You have to use all your bombs to like farm bullet cancels as Reimu B. And Hong Mei Ling needs to be on the right part of the screen for the bullet cancels to count, right? Because if she's too close to you, then the bomb is still working when the bullet cancel reaches you. And so you don't get points. Or you don't get as many, right? Oh! Okay. I lied. We're gonna do hard mode again. The thing is, I don't really have any business playing normal mode in this game anymore. I've won CC'd too many times. Like, normal mode is not the right difficulty for me. I tweaked out right at that moment, right? I knew I needed to move left. My brain was telling me, you need to reload left, and I was like, no, I can move past that bullet. That's the kind of shit that happens when you're tweaking things. You die. Yeah, this game on hard is quite difficult. Although not because of the reasons that I'm experiencing right now. Right now I am experiencing tweaking out. I'd say this is one of the easier games to do on hard mode, right? Like Mountain of Faith on hard mode is harder than USB on hard mode, in my opinion. For real, this will be the last run, right? If we die to Rubia, then we fucking go to normal mode. So that we might actually win, right? Because I want to experience winning. I like to win. I like to win, guys. Die. No one loves you except me. Therefore, you should let me win. I'd like to reach stage 4 one time today. Oh, we almost died to that. Oh my goodness. By the way, something I figured out about shmups, right, is that part of the trick of shmups, right, is that after you play for a long time, your vision changes, right? And you literally see the game differently, right? Good players can see the game better. And they actually see a game that low-level players don't see, right? And that causes the game to look much easier than it actually is, right? Good players make these games look easy, right? And part of the reason they look easy is it looks like the bullets are avoiding them because they know where the gaps are going to be. So they just move where the gap is going to be, and then the gap passes them by, right? And, you know, if you watch them play with your eyes and you try to understand their movement, what you've got to realize is that they are actually predicting gaps way far ahead, right? So it's not that the gap just conveniently happened on them, it's that they saw it and they moved into it, right? Like, you'll notice that when I play, I have to play with lots of key presses, right? When Jamers plays, he doesn't play with hardly pressing the keys at all. Because he's actually a good player. Now still jittery. Now my question for myself right now is, do I want to get max power? No, okay, we can't because we fucked it up. We played the section wrong. If you're not a coward, by the way, you can graze the white diamonds. But I am a coward, so we do not graze the white diamonds. I remember when I was a new player, right? I saw this and I thought this looked impossible. Right? Hailstorm. What? We're still not at full power? Oh my goodness. We're not going to reach full power the entire stage. Is that really what's going to happen here? Is that what's happening here? Oh my goodness. I'm still nervous, guys. 1cc this game lots of times. How many times do I have to 1cc before I can play this game calmly? 50? 100? Yeah, so anyway, the randomness in this game... Okay, hold on. I think now... Oh, hold on. Now we finally got full power. We didn't pick up all the power items, though, like an idiot. They're not worth that many points. We're not score running. We're gonna get a low score shit. Because we're only at 15 million points. 17 million. Yeah, see, we only got 18 million points. That's kind of bad. You're supposed to get the 20 million point things. If you're actually playing well, you get it. We're not playing well. Sometimes I wake up and I'm jittery. Sometimes I wake up and I'm... I gotta pay attention to those things that spawn blue kunais. Okay, hold on. That bullet, I want to avoid that. Hard mode is the most fun version of this game, I think. Like, Lunatic is insane. Normal mode is a little too easy. Just a little bit. Right? Oh my goodness. I'm losing the ability to move. Yeah, I think we died a Harmailing again, probably. The thing is, I'm too jittery. Way too jittery. Maybe we just keep playing with after we die to Harmailing or stage 3 or whatever happens. Just see how far we get. I've often thought that a huge fraction of my resetted runs probably would have been 1cc if I'd just been willing to play the rest of them. But I'm just not willing to play it, so I just don't find out, right? I could make it a policy that I always play runs to completion if they reach stage 3. It's just if I die to Hong Mei Ling, it's such a demotivating thing, right? You know what, let's just bomb this. I fucking hate this thing. I hate it, right, guys? I hate that thing, right? It makes me so nervous. I mean, I usually finish the game with a few extends left over, right? So if I die to Hong Mei Ling, it's actually not a big deal. It's just, you know. Like, I'd probably want to see a lot more often if I was willing to spend more bombs on Hong Mei Ling. Thinking about it. Oh, we got the death bomb. Excellent, excellent. So we reduced our rank, which means we're gonna have easier shit. It does count as a miss on the score screen though. Who cares about the score screen? The score screen can go fuck itself, right? If I death bomb, that's an achievement, right? That's not something to be ashamed of, right? This thing is really hard, by the way. It's actually insane. If I'm not tweaking out, I can usually do it. Spawn twice. Okay, we don't... Now we have to try books. Either that or we die before books. Hopefully we don't die before books. I think I just need to be willing to die once to Hong Mei Ling, and then I'll get more 1cc's. Because the thing is, I'm good enough at the game that if I just, you know... The thing is, I made it a standard very early on in my career that I don't accept a death to Hong Mei Ling, right? I think that decision has ended up ruining my enjoyment of this game a lot, because I try to no-miss Hong Mei Ling. And, like, that causes a bunch of resets. Oh, we did finally get it. We were about to die there. We were about to die there, too. The game saved us. We do bucks today, please. We haven't died. Please don't die. Oh my goodness. Books is hard, by the way. Okay, we did books. Koa is also very hard. Deceptively hard, right? Oh, fuck. Rip. I just played pathetically. Oh, fuck. We're not at max power, so we don't get the, we don't pick up the point items automatically. We did the section wrong, so we might die here. But we did not die. We did not die. We did not kill the thing. We died to Koa over it. Touhou is really hard. Okay, Reimu A trivializes this, sort of. I mean, you can still die, right? If you fuck it up badly enough. It's not quite easy mode, right? But it's like, you know. Okay, and this is a bomb text that we're coming up on, by the way. You always bomb that, right? We used 4 bombs on Hong Melee. Kind of shit. The Pachuli's nons, right? It's just all aimed at you, right? So you just remember how to do it, and if you remember how to do it and you actually execute it correctly, then you win, right? It's kind of boring. Although it is very frustrating because sometimes I fail to execute, especially non 2. Fuck, you weren't paying attention. Non 2 is the hard non. This one. So I came up with a system, guys. I came up with a system for how to do this, do non 2. That was close. Okay, please don't die this. Fuck. Oh, we have to do Forest Blaze and Mercury Poison. Fuck. Lava Cromlech. Oh, we have to do this thing too. Oh my goodness. Wasted a bomb, rip. So we've died twice in a row. Go away. Go away! No one loves you. This fucking thing. We're low ranked, so hopefully we can do it. Thing is, I'm still jittery. Ah, it's good practice, right? Getting good practice, guys. Eventually, once you see this game every time, you won't die to Hong Mei-ling ever. I mean, the run isn't over, right? It's just like, you know, it's dog shit, right? This fucking thing, right? We don't like this card at all. I don't like this card. The thing is, the random bullets are too hard to read. Now, Reimu A, okay, hold on. There is one part of Stage 5 where we might need to... Oh, crap. We might die to Stage 5, the stage part, because there's a part coming up ahead where you often need to bomb. Yeah. I'd say this is a pretty trash run. I think we've died 2 or 3 times. Hold on, there's 1 extend left in the run. So we've died twice, okay. Yeah, we've died twice. It's the part immediately after this. This part. This part often requires a bomb. Like it did this time. It required a bomb. So we died. I also kind of did it wrong, right? I didn't shoot down the fairies quickly enough. Which meant that we got... Oh, okay, cool. Pay attention. Pay attention. Hold on. We did die, so we're on lower rank, so hopefully this is easier. I wish this was Lenin Project, where every time you get an extend, the screen clears. We're not bombing this, by the way. At least I don't want to. I don't want to die to it either, but, like, you know, I need to practice this. With the items falling past, this is one of the part of the game that kind of has a visibility problem. Okay. Now, the first knot can be quite crazy. It's on the back of the CD, by the way. Fuck, we let ourselves get walled. Also, I'm feeling lazy. Let ourselves get walled again. Please die. Go away. Go away. Go away, Sakuya. Please do something easy. Easy, please. That looks like it could be easy. Yeah, it was easy. Okay, good. Okay, left, I think. Yes, that was correct. Right. And we should be shooting Sakuya at the same time, which is great. There we go. This thing is crazy. In practice, sometimes I could do this, but it's super inconsistent, right? Please go away. Go away. Stop. Okay. Za. Waru. When you bunch up the knives like that, it's actually, it gets easier. Okay, this non is crazy. Fuck. That was the most likely outcome, guys. There's no extends left in the run. You're on super low rank, so hopefully, oh, no, we can't do this, right? Kill her, please. Oh my goodness. Rip. We all, okay, we still have a bomb. We have a bomb for Eternal Meek. The run's not dead, guys. The run's not dead. The thing is, if I press X enough, I'll win. If I press X enough and I'm not jittery and shit, yeah, I think we'll win. There were a lot of resets, but you know. So, I mean, you guys know whether or not this is 1cc, right? This will be our last run of on hard mode for now. We did that section wrong, by the way. Almost got tackled by fairies. Rip. Okay, we really need to do this non correctly. If you do it wrong, then we end up either dying or using the bomb, and then our chances of winning decrease quite significantly. Fuck. Ah, we did it wrong! Okay, whatever. Yeah, that was the most likely outcome. Yeah. It's not dead, but I mean, the thing is, I'm so likely to fuck up, right? I'm jittery, I'm not reading correctly. Yeah, I read that totally wrong. We didn't track the gaps correctly. That non is actually super easy. This thing, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's ridiculously hard. It's actually crazy how hard this can get sometimes. Like, most of the time, it's like brain dead stupid, right? But, you know, every once in a while you get a really hard thing from Young Demon Lord. We bombed this, by the way. We're not trying this. In practice, sometimes I can do it. It's highly inconsistent. Die, please. There we go. Oh, fuck. I'm straight into that bullet. Oh my goodness. We got through the wall of China, guys. People are going to tell you that the vampire illusion throws walls at you. And that's definitely true. But the thing is, most of the time you can actually dodge through it if you're skilled. We can dodge through the vampire illusion walls, but we can't do Kawakuma. Yeah. The thing is, I have practiced Vermilion, I think, a lot more than I've practiced Kawakuma. Actually, I'm not sure that's true. I have practiced Kawakuma a lot. Because the thing is, when I practice books, I very often just let myself do some Kawakuma fights. Okay, I really want to try this, guys. This is one of my favorite cards in the game. Oh, fuck. I was not confident, guys. Oh, rip. In practice, I can usually do Scarlet Kensokyu. I can usually capture it. I'd say I capture it more than 50% of the time. Fuck. I probably could have gotten out of that situation, but we want to win, guys. We're here to experience the thrill of winning. Oh, fuck. We're here to experience joy of winning the video game. If I wasn't jittery, this would be easy. Nothing hard has actually happened yet. Like, sometimes this throws walls at you too, right? Oh, we didn't die. Oh, that's good. Only 100 million points, though. Anyway, guys, that's a 1cc. So this is a 1cc video, right? That's nice to know. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.